Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Here we break down your rights and how to exercise them when dealing with public officials and law enforcement. In today's video, watch as this police officer tries to intimidate a man with the threat of arrest just for exercising his right to free speech. However, this time, the officer gets completely shut down by someone who knows the law and isn't afraid to stand up for their rights. But before we dive in, don't forget to like this video. It helps spread awareness, empowers more people to understand their rights, and supports the fight against police misconduct. Now, let's get into it.
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
Okay.
What's going on?
Can I ask you the same thing?
Why?
Because our HR manager called and said you're out here asking people for money.
Okay, I'm hard of hearing. Can you speak up?
Our HR manager in the building here called and said you're asking people for money out here.
Who is the HR? What's their name?
His name's JD.
Lady? That's is that what they said?
Yeah, they said there's a male on the front steps with a sign asking people for money.
Okay.
Are we asking people for money or?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. Let me see your ID.
Nope.
Yes, sir.
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity, sir.
And you're also being investigated for a potential city ordinance violation.
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity. What's your name and badge number?
It's William Holtman. It's 309.
Okay, my name is
Now
Jeff.
that I've given you my name, you need to give me your
My
ID.
name is Jeff, and this is freedom of speech, freedom of religion,
I understand that.
and freedom of assembly on a traditional public forum.
I understand
I am
that.
not asking for money.
Okay. That's what I'm investigating.
Well, all you have is hearsay. I say I'm not. HR manager says I am.
Okay. So that's called an investigation.
Okay, we'll go investigate.
Right now I'm talking to you. I am investigating.
Let's make it clear. I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activities. Wait, just let me finish what I'm saying. I'm engaged in a constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment. Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of assembly on public property. Do you understand that?
I understand what the first
You're
Amendment
not getting my ID.
Okay. Give me your ID.
You're not getting my ID.
I'm not asking.
It doesn't matter if you're asking or not. I'm engaged in
Fixing to
constitution.
find yourself
You
in jail
don't
for
get
disobeying a lawful order.
you don't get ID for a constitutionally protected activity, sir.
Okay. Headquarters, do you have JD step out?
And I'll let you know I'm not going to resist if you arrest me, but you're making a big mistake if you are. I've already told you I'm not panhandling.
And that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm not panhandling.
I don't know why y'all got to do all this constitutional crap and make stuff so difficult.
Constitutional crap.
Yeah, y'all try to hang on this. What y'all try to do is do stuff like this to try to get a reaction so you can
Try to get a
sue us,
reaction
sue
with
the
a
city.
God bless the homeless
I know what
veteran
you're
sign.
doing, man. I've
Okay.
been doing this 17
So you know what I'm
years.
doing? Get back in your car and have a nice day.
As soon as JD comes out and tells me he didn't hear you ask for money, I will.
It doesn't matter what JD. No, it
If
doesn't.
JD says that he heard you ask for money and he's willing to write a statement, you're going to go to jail for
Okay,
panhandling.
let's go to jail. Let's do it.
I want to talk to JD first.
Let's do it.
I'm just
Hook
telling
me,
you where we're at.
hook me up for freedom of speech, freedom of religion. You've already been put on notice that you're going to. I'm exercising a constitutionally protected right.
And you've also been put on notice that if JD, who's an employee of this city, is willing to write a statement that says you were panhandling, I'm going to put you in jail.
Well, then JD will be his qualified immunity to be in jeopardy too.
What was your last report?
JD's nice.
Call 1405. Or
Let's get start for it.
that's fine. I've been recording since before I pulled in the parking lot. That's all I'm doing.
I'm engaged in constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the First Amendment. God bless freedom of speech. God bless freedom of religion. God bless freedom of assembly on public property.
I just want you to know the other side of your statement is absolutely incorrect. The other side of your
Panhandling is not a crime?
Panhandling is a crime.
All right. If I panhandle in front of you, will you arrest me?
I absolutely will.
Okay. When the next person comes by,
Violation of our city
the
ordinance.
next person that comes by, I will ask them for money.
That's fine. You're welcome to do so. Just
I haven't
understand
done.
You will be placed under
I haven't done so to this point, but I might do so.
I haven't said you had. I told you what I've been told.
All right. Panhandling is a constitutionally protected activity. It is free. Yes, it
It's a
is.
violation of the city ordinance.
It's
And
freedom
if
of
you do it,
speech.
you're going to go to jail.
Freedom of speech.
No, it's not.
All right, I'm putting you on notice. I'm going to panhandle. It's freedom of speech.
And I'm putting you on notice that when you do, you will be arrested.
Okay. Listen,
Standing here with a sign that's saying "God bless the homeless vets," you're absolutely right.
so is
It's-
panhandling.
It's not a crime.
Panhandling is a freedom of speech as well.
No,
The
sir,
courts.
it's not. It's a
Are
violation.
you
of
in
the city
contempt of
ordinance.
court right now? Are you in
We're not
contempt
in
of court?
court. How can I be in contempt?
Because the courts have said that panhandling is a freedom of speech issue. It's a freedom of speech.
If that was the case, then it wouldn't be on our books as
Yes, it
as a
would.
city ordinance.
Yes, it would.
Well, then
That's why the courts have done it. That's why the courts have had to rule on this.
Have him step down, please.
Panhandling is not a crime.
It is in the city.
Matter of fact, it's not only not a crime, it's a constitutionally protected activity safeguarded by the
Where
First
in the
Amendment.
Constitution does it say you can panhandle?
Freedom of speech,
That's not freedom of speech.
freedom of association. It's not,
No, it's not.
according to who?
Nowhere in the First Amendment does it say you can panhandle without
It
reprisal.
says that I can talk to people, doesn't it?
It does, but the city ordinance for soliciting alms and contributions also says that you can't ask people.
That's
for
a
money.
content-based restriction. That's a content-based restriction.
JD's on the way down. You have the right to face your accuser. That's in the Constitution.
Okay, that's fine.
Showed that he got a ticket for the date of birth 1993 0611, 1993 0611.
People have offered me money, I haven't taken it.
So he hasn't asked you. He says panhandling is not a crime.
Panhandling is a First Amendment protected right. JD, panhandling is freedom of speech. So even if he arrested me for panhandling, it would be a violation of my rights, and I would be suing you guys.
Okay.
All right.
That's your option to do so. Panhandling is a violation of the law. I can give you the code section if you want to do
Code, that's fine. Your code section doesn't override the United States Constitution. The freedom of the First Amendment to the United States Constitution.
As long as he's not asking for money, he's not violating. Like standing there with the sign, he's right. I have no issue with that. Yeah, we just got it. But panhandling,
Panhandling is First Amendment protected activity.
let me talk.
Freedom of speech. Well, I'm just going to correct you every time you say it. I'll leave at 5 o'clock since it closes at 5, but that's
We
fine.
just had a complaint of somebody that was looked like a panhandler, so that's why this happened. So I'm sorry.
But
And I told you I was an investigator, did I not?
Yes.
And I told you I was going to call JD and ask him what he heard, right?
All right.
And have I not done that?
Yeah, but you were threatening to put me in jail for not giving ID.
Well, technically you're required by law.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. You want to try that? We can go that route too.
But I'm not going to give you the reaction you're looking for.
My reaction, the reaction I'm looking for with a God bless the homeless veteran sign is just people just to leave me alone. That's all.
Listen, you gotta understand, people call us and allege that a crime has been committed. We come and investigate it. It's called an investigative process. It's literally what they pay us to do.
Well, panhandling is not a crime either. Even if I was panhandling, it is not a crime.
That's your opinion.
No, it's not. It's the court's opinion. This is federal court's opinion.
Anyways, have a good day. We're done.
All right, you too.
Nobody can say yes, I agree. Yeah, I wanted to hear.
So even if I asked you, JD, if I asked you for money, would I go to jail right now?
Man, you're not going to get the reaction.
Okay, JD, can I have some money? I'm panhandling.
I'm not fighting. I'm not.
Yeah, good. You shouldn't be because it's a freedom of speech thing.
No, it's not.
It's-
It's a violation of city ordinance.
You're walking away and getting in your car because you know better.
You got a smartphone. Look up north. It's called a unit.
You know better. You're getting in your car and you're leaving because you know better.
It's in contribution.
You don't want to go that route. You don't want to be deposed. You want to go to federal court.
This is exactly why you can't trust most police officers these days. Too many of them believe that a city ordinance can override our constitutional rights, and the worst part, they're willing to take you to jail for it. That's why knowing your rights is crucial. The more informed you are, the less power they have to violate your freedoms. Help us spread awareness by subscribing to the channel, liking this video, and leaving a comment. The more people we reach, the stronger we become in holding law enforcement accountable. And remember, always record the police.